Hello, this is Sam. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to actually be doing Tavern Keeper demo. So let's have a look. I like watching that. That is just so much funny. All right, let's look at the demo. You love it, Azzy. All right. I haven't done the demo in a little while. But so it's going to be interesting. I haven't played this for...
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role.
Yeah.
Very well. We'll see if you're up for it. Why don't you take a look around?
All right, so I hope you can hear the narrator while I do... a little bit
I
of...
do love a tavern, don't you? So cozy. Let's see if you know your way around the basics. Not to get too technical, but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track.
Table, hey?
Oh, that's a relief. You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one. This next one will be a bit trickier. Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds. Correct! Though in the future, you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude.
Some find it rude.
That's objects and people handled. Shall we see if you can tell the difference between the rooms? Can you locate the storeroom?
All right, let's have a look for a storeroom. The humour is on point. All right, so this looks like a storeroom.
Very good. The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers.
Good to know.
Oh dear, is that an adventurer headed this way? Always a handful, heroes. Why don't you see what he wants?
Do we like
After
adventurers?
all, interacting with odd characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head.
There's the little book there. Here we go.
As you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons. He strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk. The hero has arrived.
Okay, excuse me, can I help you? Or cut it out, stop chopping the bar. Let's be nice.
He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with a bar towel. Not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind, I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. He stares expectantly at you. It's awkward. Hello, that would be you. Do you have a quest for me or not?
Can leave my bar. Actually, I'll be the main character of the story. Thanks. Oh, sorry. How about your quest is to sit quietly over there? I'm going to be the main character.
You? Impossible. You're a tavern keeper. You don't even have a sword. Watch this. He yanks his blade out of the bar and takes a few swings. Hi-ya! Have at thee! He chops a tankard in half, breathing heavily. You see? This is real main character stuff I'm showing you. And what have you got? An apron? That's all wrong. What kind of story would the bards write about you?
I think an apron could be a very good weapon. Obviously, the kind about running a tavern, not impressed, tankards can't even hide back. Not impressed.
No? Well, what about, I don't know, whoever this is? He gestures at the nearest patron. This guy could be a bandit or something. That would be pretty heroic. Watch and learn, Tavern Keeper.
Uh-oh.
He draws his sword and leaps. The patron quaffs the last of his drink and bashes the adventurer in the nose with the tankard.
The tankard wins
brawl
again.
spills out into the tap room. Ah, adventurers.
Close the book.
Not an ideal result.
He's disappeared,
I'll send you the
guys.
medical bills. Let's move on.
Oh, no!
I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself.
What is he
Click on the prompt to the right when you're ready.
doing? We have to watch this now for another 26 seconds. Oh, he's taking all the people. It's a brawl. Oh no. Oh. Took out all those people. Rude. And then they just get up and walk off. 3 more seconds. Moving on. Moving on. Please wait quietly. No quieter than that. Okay, shh. Quiet. Quiet, everyone in chat.
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud.
No, not really. It's better than sand, though.
First things first, it's time to teach you how to teach yourself.
Okay.
Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Okay, so we're gonna hover. Oh, hover, yes. Ooh. This one's got a nested one. Okay, so some tooltips like this one contain links to other tooltips or buttons. Before you can interact with elements within a tooltip, you have to wait for the tooltip to lock in, which is what this did. This happens automatically after a few seconds. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip link. If the tooltip disappears when you try to move over it, wait a few seconds to lock it in. Okay, so here's a nested one. This is not what I thought it would be, but I really like it. Oh, haven't even started as yet. As you see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. And this tooltip, and this tooltip, and this tooltip. I think they're getting a bit carried away. It's just a link to another one. Leads you to another one, leads you to another. Okay, they're just playing with me now. It hasn't ticked off yet. When's it going to stop? Okay, I think I learnt about it, but then you didn't.
Phenomenal work! You mastered tooltips, and that's
Really?
the secret to mastering
I
the
thought it was
whole
going to
game.
end.
Onwards, the tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap.
Oh, okay.
You'll need one to serve drinks. Build
All right.
one wherever you like.
Here's a tap. Let's stick it here.
It's that easy. Ready to hire your first staffer?
Yes, I am. Let's.
Ta.
All right. Their favourite quality is their inheritance. Thinking about orcs makes them laugh. Okay, so serving skills is pretty bad. The till tip is to keep tipping them. Ah. They're good at cleaning. They're good at doing dog's body skill. Let's have a look. This fellow is a little bit better at serving. Looks like he's angry. He starts to fight if he's critically unhappy. As we go more expensive and more expensive, they get better and better. What's this one? Is becomes unhappy when the environment isn't clean. Does that mean that they're going to clean? This person makes mess. Sorry, Riley. I don't want you to make mess. Oh, he just burped. That's just rude. Dude. What do we think we should? I know we only have so much money. But if I get a really good person right up. Or half, yeah. See, I'm a funny thing. Okay, I'm going to go the really good person.
Really?
Just because.
Based on those qualifications?
I
Are they
would
a friend of yours?
One. They a
Never
friend
mind.
of mine.
It's
yes.
time to buy drinks. The travelling merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
There he is. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, what do we want to buy? Let's buy... Let's buy this one. It's like half a star. This one's a full star. Hi, Cozy Chrissy. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm going to buy maybe this one. Am I going to buy that? No. How do I click on it? Add? Let's buy 2 of those. Because I only have 1 tap, so I may as well buy 2 of one thing. Actually, why don't we go blood? Is this like a wine? So what does the stars mean? Humans are 90% wanting that one. Turns into dust in 7.9 days. All right, so they turn into dust in 7 days. So surely I'll be able to... Let's do this one.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new
Bunny.
beverage to it.
Welcome in. How you doing? I thought I'd do the Tavern Keeper demo today. All right, so is she just going to go and do it? Okay, so hold on. Let me see. So this is the tap. Select the drink. I want that one. Is she going to put it in there now? Okay. I'm going to remember how to play this game. And that's all right. When this game comes out, there's going to be a bit of a surprise in this game. There's a particular decoration item that they've put in the game that I won a competition in.
That does it for basic necessities. I think you're ready to open for business.
So that's going to be exciting.
Doors.
Unlock the doors. Oh, where's this one? Is that here? No. How do I open? Oh, here. I see. It's been a while. You watch Rye play this too? It's pretty good. Yes. Rye also has a decoration. So this will be the rotten
smooth
stump.
sailing from here. Wait for a patron, and your staffer will do the work.
Okay. Now, if I go in here, so in the build mode, it's got these particular decorations. And as you progress through, you unlock more and more of them. And currently, while I'm looking in the menu, it's actually paused. So that's always helpful. So I might buy an outhouse, because I know I like to have an outhouse. So I'm going to do that first. They're probably actually going to tell me to do it, but, you know, let's be prepared. So hopefully they'll just do what they need to do. So she's got a bedroom. Serve your first drink. Tick. Sit back and wait. The first customer to arrive.
Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy.
Yep.
Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Take this table, for example.
Yep.
It's an empty canvas, ready to transform. You might decorate it with something simple.
It's the default name, and I forgot that I could change it.
But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood.
But it definitely is a rotten stump in the mud.
Feeling romantic? And
Feeling
you don't
romantic?
stop simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
So Okay. Do we change it? The name of the tavern? What would? Oh, if I was to change it, I normally name my things after my pets. So I have a cat named Blue and a dog named Pepper, and I normally name things Blue Pepper. It just seems to be a habit of mine at the moment. Vessels. Okay, let's put the teapot on the table.
That's an interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now. You know, I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it.
Yes, please.
Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
Ooh. Read the Gazette. Okay, so it's over here. Storage overview. Read the Gazette. Is that this? Drinks. Look, there's people coming in, guys. We have 17 of those.
Get wacko.
Bulletin board. Oh, you can set the price. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Place a dartboard. I did see the dartboard. Okay, here's the dartboard. Let's place the dartboard. Oh, how do I exit out of that? Click all the buttons. I like them talking to each other. They're so cute. Look at this one. Add skulls. Now, I actually know where the hidden coin is, guys. Oh, there's the chronicle. It's just turned up. Is the Gazette in the loo? A mere year after gathering a legion of the dead and conquering the realm, the Dark Lord has decided to give it all back. Ruling things is actually really boring, he admitted. Heroes who had already embarked on thrilling quests to dethrone him have expressed disappointment. Interesting. So this will be what I'll turn into a storeroom. Let's see. Clone tool. Storeroom. Storeroom. Do I want the full? I think I want the full one. Let's just do the storeroom. 25 coin. Sounds good. I don't need the door. There's already a door. A larder shelf. Okay, so it needs a larder shelf. So there's a pallet. I might put a pallet down. It gave me the tick. Okay. Now I want this to then have beer. I want to see that she puts it in the storeroom. Empty. I actually have to pick it. Reserve for scrap barrel. Okay. Got a little label on it, guys. That says reserve for scrap barrel. Just saying. Okay, let's... He's still there for the moment. Oh, he's going to leave now. Bye, Mr. Ogre. So it says up here that he comes back in 12 hours. And then in 3 days. I don't know how long the demo is. I don't think it's that long, but we'll go... There's 2 modes. I could do demo and then the creative thing, and I want to show you something in the creative thing after this part of the demo is done. Here you go. Finish demo in 2.7 days. So that's cool. Is that real life hours? No. This just plods along. You can make time go faster and pause as well along here. So it says that I have, it says have at least, so to get my star, Serve drinks at least 10 tier or higher, 8 to 10 patrons. So that'll tick off, but has at least 2 drinks in the tavern. So what I'd need to do... Oh, a storybook. Somebody... Oh, look, there's a guy there. There's a guy there. With a book over his head. Oh. Alright, let's have a look at his story. I think this is Cuthbert, maybe.
You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter approaching the front door of the tavern. Could it be a peddler selling kindling, or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop. It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful, undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadful chilly out. You open?
Yes.
Many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off the tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose. Lifts the spirits, and I could use a bit of that.
Something the matter?
Oh, just having a bit of a mid-death crisis, maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder, did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me? I could be missing out on a job I really love.
Okay, you should change things up. What do you want to do? Nothing wrong with picking the safe option. Let's change things up.
I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do. Cuthbert sighs, the mournful sound coming from deep in his open ribcage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever. He brings the mug up to his skull and taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer.
Oh, so why not go get a job like mine? What if you don't like tavern work either?
Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way, even shopkeepers. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish?
Me. I would, if they were a hard worker.
You've talked me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in me rusty old sword and shield. The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert slaps a palm against the counter. It makes a sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you. Boss. He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand.
I think we just employed Cuthbert.
Huh?
Alright, so I'm wanting to actually move this. I wonder how I do that. Do I move? I'm going to move this just over here. Is that enough room for them to get past? You know what? I'm going to stick it there. I'm going to put the other tap in. I probably don't have enough money now to pay anybody.
Go walk.
I wonder if that will... Oh, it's only got 10 stock. Oh, so is that the last barrel? Oh, she did put in the last barrel.
I bet that nice skeleton is looking for a new job by now. You should check the new applicants. Maybe he'd like to work here.
Maybe I can't afford him now that I put that in. Cuthbert. Yeah. Let's hire him.
As a skeleton, some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening. Also, he hardly sleeps. But no one's perfect.
Oh, the bedroom.
In fact, when he was alive, he... Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game.
So when's
Carry
the
on.
trader coming? In 10 hours.
Yeah.
So excited to see me play this. Hello, Rye. How you doing, mate? I get the feeling you'd be absolutely amazing at it. No, I've already spent all my money. And I've got no drinks left. and the guy doesn't come for another, 9 hours. So, where is...
Seems we're in for a rainy night.
Atmosphere overlays. Temperature. Oh, so it's cold in the bedroom. The brightness. The filth looks like it's showing a little bit. Decoration. Damage. It's all green to me. And it's all flammable. Need a fireplace. Yeah. I'm also looking at the money because I've I could get a potbelly stove, but I'm looking at I probably shouldn't have bought the second tap straight away, but you just want everything. That's okay. There's not enough time in the demo. So I think this one here was giving a lot of... This one here, it seems to give a lot of heat. I wonder what is giving the heat then. Maybe it's the ones on the wall. So, we could get him to... okay, so he can't... Okay, so where's the rolls? That's the hiring one. Maybe it's under here. Did it have a release date for this yet? No, it was supposed to be at the beginning of the year, but last year they put the demo in and out of, to access it. So I guess the bug reporting. Oh, here we go. Patron satisfaction. Oh, look at that. So they haven't published a new date, but they've allowed the demo to come back out again. So each one of these people will give me a number for satisfaction for drinks, atmosphere, service, and decor. So these numbers up here are impacting the stars that I end up getting. Oh, thanks, Azzy, for putting that in. I actually really enjoy this game. I can't wait for it to come out. So that's going to be good. And maybe it's under this one, patron attraction. I know it seemed I played it a while ago. I seem to remember her blowing her tavern. Also, yeah, I think that's what happens at the end of the demo. Yeah, it was supposed to come out, like I said, at the beginning of the year, but they're still working on it. But that's fine. I haven't picked a date though. Tavern menu. Oh, I see. There is something about assigning these guys to work, but I'm wondering whether or not it's in the demo. Tavern is closed. See, it's already... Oh, here we go. More about tavern opening hours. The tap room. Then click on the schedule icon to adjust the opening hours. Okay, so where's the schedule? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking the game. Which one's the schedule? That's services. I've got a funny feeling there's still stuff under these that I actually need access to. Oh, there you go. Azzy, right-click on the sign to rename or to temporarily close your tavern. Mm. Well, we kind of want it open now. Oh, is he turned up? No, where is he? Merchant arrives in 1.4 hours. That's good because we need some alcohol. Not that we have any money. Poor Cuthbert. He doesn't have a bed, guys. I think we just heard Granny. Like her chickens are in the house. It wasn't me. What do you mean it wasn't you? You didn't blow up the tavern? No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you, Rhino. Oh. Still pretty funny though. Let's make it a bit more expensive. Oh my goodness, look how much that changes just by one coin. Rude. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Can't push the screen up any higher. Can scroll in though. Look at all the yummy stuff he's got. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, buddy. I've only got 27 coins, so this is going to be a really bad. Oh, you know what? We might have to buy this. Druid's Foot. Is that the wine or a beer? Made from apples. Okay, so that's a cider. And that's ale, so that's beer. And the scrap is... Waste not, want one. I think that's beer as well, from memory. So what do we think? Go all out and get the Druid's Foot? Orcs like that 70%, and they like that. Because there's only one day left. Anything. Right, on here, I want to then put in the Druid's Foot. Why doesn't that give me the picture? I'm sure that used to give the picture. All right. We got 3 gold. Because I just like to buy things. And then when this one runs out, oh, is it one per, it's one per pallet, isn't it? When this one runs out, which only has a little bit in it, I'll be able to put the other one in there. But he leaves in 6 hours. So he's there for 6 hours. So if I make one more coin, I could get the other one. Oh, here comes somebody. Now, why can't I get you? You're cleaning? How about you clean out here? Clean here. I want to clean that entire room. Clean the entire tap room. Maybe that's what I might do it.
1-star rating already?
Oh,
You're
really?
a natural. Click on the message on the right to
No, I
claim
don't
it.
want to. No. Fine. Here we go. 1 star. Ta-dum.
Fun.
All right.
Makes you want another one, doesn't it?
Yeah. Actually. No, I don't want a letter. You clearly have what it takes to be a successful Tavern Keeper. In the full game, earning your first star will unlock new room types such as the kitchen, new challenges, and advance the campaign. But alas, this is just a small teaser. Here, take 100 gold and a few new furniture options. Decorate, soak in the ambience, and see who comes through the doors. When you've had enough, click the finish the demo to make one final decision. Enjoy the dev team. That's nice of them. Perfect. I want to see them do what I want them to do. All right. I wonder if I can remove that. Oh, she's going to do it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Are you going to clean that one spot?
Ah.
So we have the money. We don't really need to do that. We might buy a cup for the bed, hey? Let's get another table. Tap room needs another table. And actually, let's get the potbelly stove. Let's bring some heat into this cold corner. Oh, run out of money. All right, see, spending too much already. Puppets serving them. So let's click on somebody. So it tells me about them. It tells me that I can kick them out of the bar. Possibly what they've ordered. And this is like their meter. So this is their patience meter. See here, they've got a patience meter. So now that she's being served, her patience went right up. She doesn't like the decor. So her information, I love the little quirks. So at the moment, she's not quite happy with my tavern. She really hates the decor. This person hates my decor too. Can heart. Aww. But he's pretty happy though. He at least got service. The place looks dirty. You think they're so funny? They are. When this one empties, I'm going to swap it. I need to clean. It's sort of like one of those things you might do at the end of the day, maybe. Janitor. We could get her and just get her to clean. The guy just keeps burping. He prefers to be active during the night, and he's squeamish. Doesn't like vomit. Oh, my YouTube is telling me I have an error, guys. Is the stream okay? There's a little buffering. Yeah, I think I changed my settings, so I'm sort of doing a bit of a test on that too. Okay, it's back again. Oh, sorry about that if you guys got buffering. Oh look, the person's using the loo guide. Oh, they're lining up now. Oh, this person's really angry. Oh, now they're being served. They were waiting for a very long time. What's this? Plus 585.4 per hour from modifiers. Bizarre. There is a lot in oh look, you can prioritize the cleaning of this just by clicking on that there. Why is she not serving them? Oh, they're waiting for the barrels to come over. Oh, I see. Everybody's lining up, guys. Hello, Lily Panda. Good for you, Buckeye. Oh, thank you. It should be all right. I mean, you guys know that I stream from satellite, so there's a second chronicle to read. Undead lobbying group, the Afterlife League, is petitioning for the term halfling to extend to the undead on the grounds that they are half dead and half alive. This is the latest move by the League to distance themselves from the negative stigma of the term undead. Representatives in Halflington have released a statement refusing to listen to all demands from any organisation whose acronym is TALL. Well, Sam, you have such a great chat. Yeah. Oh, someone just burped in my bar. Rude. I hope you're doing well, Lily Panda. Hope you're doing well. Listen to them. They're so cute. Let's go in the tavern.
네.
New business. You've just opened a tavern that's interested in potential patrons. Marketing events. I clicked on it. It's not doing anything. Gotta click on all the things. So this is the stock list. Oh, this is the menu. Okay, so if I had a kitchen, which it said that wouldn't be in the demo. Oh, look, they're all cleaning. They're all moving things around. Oh, I should probably put another bed in for our new little friend that's turned up. Oops. Let's put a bed over here. Let's put a bed here. Put a bed here. And that potbelly stove there. A locker? For staff to store personal items and change into their work uniforms. Oh, well, I don't really actually have a schedule thingy, so I'm not so worried about that. Now they're all getting unchanged in the corridors and the hallways. Look at Cupboard. He doesn't have anything behind him. Oh my goodness, buddy. So they're all, they're not going to do any jobs now, I think, when they actually finish work. Should put the foot of the bed right next to each other, so when they sit up, they have to look at each other in the eyes. Start a workplace romance. Super cute. I'm actually hoping that my fireplace isn't going to... Look at the flammability. Okay, so this one here, if I put something in front of that fireplace, it will actually create a fire. Like, but in the demo, I don't think you have the fire fighting capability. So to have a look at all this sort of stuff is really good when you start placing fireplaces or heated items and things like that, because that'll create. So what'll happen is if something was put in front of that and it starts creating that damage, when you look at the damage, you'll notice that the green color on the bed and things like that, or whatever's in front of it, will actually start going orange and yellow and then starts flaming, and so that could be a problem. Look at that flammability. It's quite impressive. Oh, and it even says on the dirt on the floor. Oh, there you go. There's one there too. Is that one like not movable? Oh, it is green. And then it's off. Is that off? What's he doing? Passing time. Maintain. How about you turn it on, buddy? I want to see you turn it on. The dirt. Look at that. Aww. Cuthbert just turned on the potbelly stove for us. Because I told him to. Yeah, the dirt. I wonder if he's actually going to clean. Clean. Can you clean? You know, oh, he's going to say, I worked 13.7 hours. I'm not doing any more work. because I don't want to. Look at all these things he's got. He's a generalist. Oh, he's doing that bone thing. Is he going to do it again? It's too funny. He uses a bone to do the knife between your fingers thing. So he doesn't actually sleep? I thought it said that he actually slept. Thanks to a carrot-heavy diet, Cuphead can see in the dark. The knife game. Frightening appearance is quite alarming to patrons. 20% chance to react negatively when interacting with Cuthbert. He's a slowpoke. Clumsy. He doesn't mind if it's cold. The breeze just goes right through him, I tell you. He's immune to diseases. He's got no organs to have a disease on. And he's undead. He's dead on the inside and the outside too. The humour in this game, I tell you guys. I am going to absolutely love it when this game comes out. Can he just work for me? Like, because he's... Clearly I didn't need to buy that bed for him. Going to staff table. Why are you going to... Oh, you're going to the staff table? Oh, there goes the chickens. So he doesn't need the bed. I can sell it back out for 15 coin, but, you know. Oh, what? A sign to Cuthbert. He doesn't want the bed. They all got their own assigned little thing. Assign her. Oh, it goes red anyway. And this bed. They all pick their beds anyway. So I thought that was pretty funny. It says we've got 1.2 days remaining. They're not active. Now the question is, look, they are walking into the Swamp Tavern. They knew what to expect. Slow and clumsy sounds like you. Oh no, Lithic Panda. But this one, oh, she doesn't like it when the environment's dirty, but she's quite happy to walk around on it. And they're all in pajamas still, which means that their day hasn't started. It says now that they've opened. So let's see if I can get Cuthbert to actually clean. I thought there was a thing that said, like, clean the entire room rather than just cleaning that one spot. Okay. Ban from room schedule. Ah, this is what I've been looking for. Room schedule. So that's the room schedule, but what about the staff schedule? So it's on a full clean cycle anyway, whether it's open or closed. Clean the tap room. Yeah, no. Rezone. Allowed activities. Serve drinks and entertainment items. Okay. Can you just clean it? I like how you say schedule. Schedule. Is it like schedule? I don't know. I don't know how other people say it. Schedule. Okay. Feeling country. Okay, so how about Cuthbert, you just keep cleaning, buddy, because I'm not too sure why they're not doing what I'm expecting them to do. So I'm expecting them to, with the, where it says, he doesn't like having too many different things to do. When I click on polish floors, no free cleaning gear. Yeah, see, I think that there's a thing. There's certain things in the demo you don't get access to. Now, there's a welcome mat which helps stop getting dirt in. Scared, yo. So I like to hit differently. And with a cute accent. Oh, thanks, Marco, funny. Schedule. Okay, so the mat is going to help with some of the dirt that comes in. So can I rotate this? Q, rotate to left. Oh, no, that was me. How do I actually rotate the item? Quick rotate. Oh, I see. Okay, hold it down. like hold it down. There we go. We put in
Well,
a mat there to hopefully get less dirt.
Curious looks from the other patrons, but if a rush comes, you're going to need that bar surface to serve drinks. Maybe this elf could use a fresh set of eyes on whatever this mess is.
They haven't earned more than a curious. Okay, so what you working on there, friend? What you working on there, friend?
At first, the elf doesn't seem to hear you, but after a moment, their dazed eyes drift up to meet yours. What? Nothing. Well, wait. You're a business type, right? You know about all the forms and taxes and fees and whatever. Money stuff, yeah?
Not really. I just scoop coins off the counter. That sounds like me. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Poke you in the eye. I know my way around a ledger. What's the problem? Not really.
You've never been a huge fan of paperwork,
No.
and that whole situation looks pretty grim. Better to back away and let this poor elf concentrate.
Good.
Cool.
자,
They have stories, guys. They have stories.
Hey,
Oh, they're looking a bit more
Gawa.
cleaner. Okay. Now, as he suggested, I'm not sure. It's only the staff that comes down here. It looks to me like this mud is floating in the air, doesn't it? Look at that. It's just floating in the air. If you're into cleaning, Cuthbert. See, I can't get... There's no cleaning. I can clean the staff room because it's dirty. Not really sure why I can't clean the hallway. I think that's a bug. Mud floating. It's the worst. I actually think it's created, the dirt's still creating bugs. It's a thing. The dirt is a funny thing in this game. Don't think I can actually tell.
어, 기고.
You're taking a break. There's no time for break.
하와가
So there's no, it doesn't tell me. So this one says that this room needs cleaning. This hallway is telling me it's not dirty, even though we can visually see that weird dirt. Oh, did you see the spark that came off the... Oh, see guys? I told you. Okay. So earlier I said if you put the stove too close to wooden furniture,
Gawet.
자,
it's going... Excellent. I might need to relocate it. Move it. Let's move it here. All right, it's not going to hit the table now. See how now it's not hitting the table? Could you imagine? Just suddenly going to start my own fire in my tavern.
자,
기.
Oh, that one's empty. So what barrel's that?
코고 하모 위카가 코도그디.
Let's just put that barrel in there. Because there's only 20 hours for the game, the demo to finish on the little tavern time that we have.
hey, 자,
Attention. Some of our props require attention. The tap. No drink is selected for this tap. Oh well, yeah, because I like this actually. This is the one thing I do like is when you click on these items, you can just click dirt. Wish that was for the room. I wish you could click on the room and then have clean this room. This room needs cleaning. The table needs cleaning. I can see the dirt hanging off it. Cuthbert. How about we clean? So damage. Oh, you can repair the item if it was over damaged. Oh look, they cleaned it. So that worked out all right. So let's just, you know, get someone to clean before the bar actually closes.
기차고.
자,
This one's dirty because put their dirty paws on it. That one's dirty too. Okay, so there's a little bit of, there's a lot of stuff in this game, little mechanics and bits and pieces that you find as you go. And then you go, gee, wish I knew that right at the beginning. So there is no damage to this bed with it being that close. I would have thought that it would have, you know, caused an issue, but it doesn't seem to be that one. The bed's still green. All right, so that's not too bad. Oh, the floating dirt's gone now. Someone must have cleaned a spot that was connected to it that got it clean, you know, like out here or something. Because it still said that that room wasn't dirty. It's giving me half a star for that room. This one's got a 1 star. That's half a star. The staff room's got a full star. How cool's that? I think the only other thing you can put in the staff room really is the... Let's give them a locker. So what else was in there? Okay, so staff room. Staff room has a table. Yep. Beds. Yep. And a mat. Oh, I guess from room to room you might. Interesting. You can put mats on all the doors. Tap room. Oh, we can put a cozy chair in. They've got some interesting... Oh, I wonder what this means. Toggle variances. Oh, look, you can get one that's actually looks like that instead. Like a more of a metal looking thing. And the welcome mat. Oh, there's lots of different welcome mats. One that says welcome's got a little design and then long ones. Oh, I see. Look how long that one is. That's actually pretty cool. For the workplace romances to cozy up. All right, decorate. Oops. All right. They got a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Look at all these. Ah, okay, so some of the stuff's not available in the demo. I know. I'm going to look for it. Right, I don't know where to find it. Do you remember where to find it? Hang on. It's not in there. Oh, right. I don't think it's in here. Oh. I'm going to go and look at the... going to look at the creative, you know, design, the design one as well. Because it didn't come up when I typed it in there. Textures, nature, signs in those. I don't know what it would be under. I think it would actually be under furniture. Templates. VIP table deco and the welcome. So it'll be something that's not available in demo, but it should still show you. But it's not going to come. It's not. Skeleton King's not there, right? But that's okay. We'll have a look at the other one as well when I finish off this little part of the demo. I want to jump into the design mode and see if it's actually still sitting there. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, I'm wanting to see it. I'm wanting to see my Skeleton King. I've missed him. I have missed my little fella.
Whoa.
All right, so what have we got? We got 14 hours. I don't even think that we'd get to open the bar again. Let's fast forward. Look at them clean. Are they actually going to clean? Oh, they're actually cleaning. We had one guy that was still bringing mud in the door. Cuthbert, did he? Oh, you finished? All right, so they look like they're finished. I did put a locker in for them. I thought someone might have gone to use it, but they still want to... Maybe she used it. Oh, she's just asleep on the table. So this bed, I think, was this person. Oh my gosh, she's drinking something. Oh my goodness, Cuthbert's eating something while standing there, in the same spot. Oh, let's read over her shoulder, because that's not rude at all. How is that staff table only got one chair? It's a bit rude. It should have 2. Staff table. Doesn't have... This one's got 2. I feel bad now. I should have removed it right at the start. You know, only 12. Oh, here we go. Another Bayou Chronicle. Wizards College in hot water. The Wizards College seeks to overturn the Educators Guild decision to strip them of their accreditation. When approached for comment, the Educators Guild representative responded, "Sure, their graduates can lodge a sword in a stone, but they don't know basic maths." Gives you an insight of the towns you're living in. Oh, so I think we've got a new application. Do you? I'm not worried about new applications. We're at 12 hours. And the guy's going to turn up. In storage, we have 3 servings of this one drink. So that's okay. I wonder, so if I take that out, let's sell that table. Let's give them the new table. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise there was only one seat on the other side. Look at that. Now they've got 2 seats. And 1 locker. It's very cute. All right, Cuthbert, I didn't realise you weren't going to go to bed. But shame you just won't clean. You worked for 13.6 hours. You're not active on anything. And I want to see his staff schedule. Give a bonus. Sign a bed. Work schedule. No work schedule built. Okay, so this is what I've been looking for. I've actually been looking for the work schedule. But it's not, look like it's not in the, it might be this one here that I haven't unlocked. No, that's patron attraction. Maybe it's this one, work schedule, maybe it's that one. Yeah, so you can assign them to these particular jobs that they have. If you didn't want them to do something, like I don't need him to be a chef, or well, he's probably a pretty good chef, but if I want him to do one particular thing, I can assign him to do that on a particular thing, but I can't do that here. That's okay. I just can't wait for the whole game to come out. It'll be so cool. But I do believe it's only single player. So, which is a shame. In a way that, you know, you could run, because you can, on these lands, you know, I could build another room out here and stuff, but in the demo, because it's so short, it's only got 7 hours. I don't even think the sun's going to come up. He arrives in 2. Okay, so maybe it'll be half a day of Tavern before the demo actually ends. So they're going to get paid in 19 hours, but the demo finishes in 7. So I might get him to come in. We'll get some stock, see what the funny patrons are up to. But there's not a lot of room here to build and extend, you know, if you, it said that you couldn't get the kitchen in. So this is to do with that storage. This is cooking. So somewhere before I saw where it said you wouldn't, maybe it's in here. Staff room, storeroom. There was another thing that said that you couldn't, oh look, oh, work schedule. Maybe that's it. Oh, maybe that is actually it. Hold on. I might have found what I'm looking for. Open it. I found it! I found it. I knew this was there. Work schedule. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. Okay, so basically what this is saying is that this particular person here is a generalist, and they will do serving, cleaning, dog's body. Now, dog's body is when they're picking up the barrels and the food off the dock and then putting them into storage and moving, and then replacing the barrels when they're finished into the bar. Okay. Yes, I found it. All right. So this person here is not very good at serving. So what I could do for her, because it is only a few, what I can do is we're going to remove all this, and we're going to say that she's a janitor. Can I do 2? Oh, no, I can do, hang on, I think I can do it this way. Do I say, no, I can't, no serving. I think that's what I have to do. Hold on. So now she's got, and she needs no, cooking for some reason's there anyway. I don't know why. You have to make the board. Yeah, it's there. It was always there. You just, you know, got to find it. Okay, so she's not going to serve, she's just going to clean all day. She'll just clean and do dog's body stuff, which means that over here, because this fellow's very good at serving, I could literally actually just take this one and say he's going to serve all day. That could be a thing. Or I could say he could be doing... I don't know why the cook thing's there. It's like it's because you can't build the kitchen. It's like this little bug in demo that you can't, because it should have another chef one here. So he's going to do serving and dog's body. Not that he's really that bothered about dog's body, but at least he can do something. And this person can do everything. So she's pretty good at everything. I might just actually leave him as a complete server. Yay, I found it. And okay, so opening times for the tavern is 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. You can make that longer or shorter, depending on what you're doing. Yay, it was a thing. All right, found it. Look at what I'm remembering. Not. Okay, so the schedule's there. The chickens are up. They're woken up. Okay. This is why you need to look at all these little things. But it was under hall. It should be in the staff room as well. Oh, week schedule. Okay, it is there. I was thinking it was this notice board, and I sort of overlooked it. Okay. I'm a bit more happier now. All right. Now we're waiting for this fellow to turn up. I still have a lot of money, so I might be able to buy everything he has. So in this room here, which is the storeroom, it still only says I can do this, so I might just put one of those down. A couple of those. There'll be different barrels that'll come, so I can at least get them off the dock and into that room. 4 hours? He's not even going to arrive in that time. Where is he? Oh, look, there he is. Love that there are invisible swamp chickens for the morning wake up. Yeah, it's really funny because I think of my chickens and then I think of Granny's chickens going, you know, because Granny's chickens actually end up on you know, you can hear them on a recording or in. Okay, merchant, what's he got? Oh, he's got a booster. Not that I'm going to be utilizing all those, but let's just buy them anyway. Let's put the Imperial Red here. Imperial Red. What do you mean none in stock? Are you throwing it out? On the... Oh, there you go, look. So the Imperial Red is a wine. This one that's got houses ale in it. Now, ale we know is beer. So we've got, that's the beer picture, and this is how much it's showing me is actually in there. So that's pretty good. Oh, this guy's got a story. We might look at his story because I don't know what's going to happen in 2 hours. It's going to be like instantly make a decision.
Bad weather on the way. Feel it in my bad leg, right here in the joint, ever since that goblin injured it. The old-timer leans heavily on the back of a chair and rubs his knobby knee, grimacing out the window at the mild day outside. Sure, he apologised right there on the dance floor for dropping me mid-twirl. Even bought me a candy apple after. Sweet fella. Still, leg's never been the same since. You feel that in the air, young'un? That's the storm.
That's the storm. Feels like rain. Seems dry to me. A heat wave? We're in a swamp.
So you can feel it too, eh?
Yeah,
right
we're in a swamp,
that
mate.
rain's coming down before the day is out. Sure as shuffling.
He sniffs, massaging his knee.
Ah, well, nothing wrong with a bit of rain. Good for remembering.
Good for remembering. Ah. Oop, he paid me money. Look, there you go. You can hear the rain now. You can see the raindrops. Oh, so look at all this stuff's just getting pulled in. I didn't even assign them. But I wonder where she's putting it. Oh, she's got that one. So it's only one per... but on the picture... see how on this picture it's got like this shelving unit. It looks like it's got a 2x3. So maybe there's things like that for the, you know, like we do in Ale and Tail Tavern, Azzy, with the, you know, the barrels go onto that stand. Maybe something like that as well, because the other one looks like more like a larder shelving with these sorts of foods in it. It looked like it had sort of this sort of stuff in the picture. But yeah, look at all that. A lot of alcohol on the last day. And we've got 1 hour remaining. It's too funny. Oh, look, he's thinking of things. So he
Gakko.
is supposed to be serving. And he's got no one to serve anyway. Maybe. She is going to have all that stuff. And this person, oh, she doesn't like the rain. Look, she's got a little hand up there, guys. So she's not to be serving. She's just to do janitor and dog's body. So that's what she's doing. She is literally just going to, once she's done that,
Shame we can't keep
here
on
we
playing
go.
forever. But this is just a demo. How should we end things? I'll leave it up to you. Here, a nice shiny button. Ooh.
Ooh, nice
Press
shiny
it to
button.
end things with a bang, or let the timer run out and leave your tavern to putter along after you go.
But will it putter along after I go?
It certainly is a tempting button, no? The suspense is simply dreadful.
Just waiting for him to keep talking about it. All right, do we have...
You're showing incredible restraint. I bet that clicking finger is simply itching.
Itching, 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 guys. It's itching. All right, let's blow up the tavern.
Ki tako
And
mokuta. Ta. Ti.
say goodbye.
You can if you
Bye
want.
to the demo.
No one will know. Just little old me.
And my chat. And my chat will know. All right, here we go, guys.
Are you sure you don't want to push it? Oh, you're almost out of time.
Yes, I'm going.
Couldn't resist. I see that for you, the joy of creation has a darker twin. The thrill of destruction. I'll keep that in mind when you join me for the full story. Thanks for playing the Tavern Keeper demo. I've had ever so much fun.
All right. We are going to have a look at the item workshop. Now, I've got skip tutorial on it because I want to see whether or not the decoration items that I was talking about before are actually in here. Press any key. Let's jump into the item. Okay. So in the item workshop is an area where you get to create your own sort of decorations, things that you can do. You can pick up any of these items and make them into displays like this. And when you save this, it creates a code. And you can submit those codes to your mates and who have got the game when this comes out in release. And they can put the code in and you will get this automatically as the full decoration, as I understand it. Now, what I have been taught, yes, there's so many things. There is little things everywhere. Like when you look at all these little things, there's all these little tiny things everywhere, like different shapes. You can make things, you know, and all the items for the table, you can make inlays. I mean, things like this, there's all these ideas that they've got to have, because outside the tavern, I assume there's going to be enough space to put in, you know, decoration outside. I love this one. This one's got little piggy things in it. So over the time last year, they actually had held competitions in their Discord for people to come in and do this creation stuff when they've been having the demo out available to play. These are some of the ones that have previously won creator highlights. So someone's got, now anybody who's into D&D, there's this table here. This table is absolutely massive. So all these little things that are here are like really, really, really big things on the display out there, and they've just shrunk them to create into this. So every little thing, they're so handy that they're laid out like that, because you can drop or tool them. Yes, so you can just copy these things. So there's a sleeping with the fishes. Someone had put this one in. So these are designs that have, I think these ones are actually in the game. Now, if we look here, now who do we know? Rymanora has also won her design in the competition for this particular table design to be in the game when it comes out. So there's other table designs. So they did a competition that, you know, do a decoration or do a table design. And these are some of the table designs that have won from the previous. And it was such a long time ago, and I couldn't even tell you what month it was. It might have been, I don't know, right? When was it? Like August, September? It wasn't any earlier than that, was it? That's you? Yeah. Sorry, chat's just catching up. And then, I don't know what that is. And then over this side is mine. There's my Skeleton King. Skeleton King by Sem. And that's my design. Mine was the Skeleton King. That's Cuthbert. He's got an arrow in him. So I put all the little bits and pieces together. Hey, look, that's you. Yeah. I got his eyeball hanging out. The dev team messaged me after I submitted this, and they absolutely laughed at it, and they enjoyed it and stuff like that. And I couldn't believe that it's actually now here, that it's actually there, going to be in the game now. So it's a decoration item that you can pick. So when you've got those with that menu, I think you can unlock them as you go. I'm not really sure how they're going to build it into the big game, but yeah. So it's, hey Guffy, how you doing? I'm just looking in Tavern Keeper today, and we're looking at the design. Oh, there you go, Rye. August. It was August. It seems so long ago, doesn't it, Rye? Where Rye and I, this is Rye's design here, that won in the competition. That's going to be, her design's going to be in the game. And there's mine, the Skeleton King, who is a decoration that's going to be in the game as well. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is, I've finished the demo part of it that you ran the tavern for a few days. But look at this, look at the makeshift storage. So that would be the name of the item in the game when you're wanting to go and find it, you know, when it comes out. And you'd be, you know, this is it already set up. You don't have to do anything. It's just all that, hey, going to buy that decoration. It might be worth 300, 400, 100 coin. I'm not really sure what they were set to. I think these were set at like a couple of 100 coin or something. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But I don't know what the price of it is. Or maybe it's in here. Is it actually in here now? Decoration. Yeah, I can't actually see it for some reason. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's only going to be there as part of it. Oops. I don't want to do that. Disabled. Okay. So yeah, so they've got all these other ones on the outside to give ideas to people when they come into this creative design area. I can't move my camera up there to have a look at those owls, but they look pretty cute. So tempting to learn stream. I'm attempting to learn Streamlabs today. Oh, good luck with that. I did auto shout outs on Streamlabs, but that's probably as far as I'll go. See, they've got all these little things that you can make into like framed pictures and stuff. You can make your own little framed picture thing. There's dragons and what else have they got? They've got cloches and so this here, which is actually like a display case, like a wardrobe kind of display case. That is what my Skeleton King is actually sitting on. So which is actually not a seat. I made it look like a seat. Put his cushions on there and stuff like that. But this is, yeah, that piece of, that's that item there. So, you know, I wonder how they're doing this now. So you drag all these pieces into here. So there's a table there, and then you can take. Oh, How do I do the individual one? Oops, I didn't want to do that. Stop it. I thought that you could just... maybe they haven't opened up creative to do this, right? I can't take the individual piece off. Maybe I can't design in here. I can only just look. I'm not really sure. I know that they opened up the demo, but I'm not too sure whether because I can't seem to select one little piece, or maybe they've done it differently. Maybe it is different. Maybe I actually have to do it from here. No. Maybe it is from here now that you pick up the thing. So you can... I thought you could copy from the thing, because that's how we used to... We did it last year. But you could just... let's just stab it. Do, you know... It looks like shortcuts to the menu. Ah! Maybe? I'm not sure why. I just want that. Oh, now it's doing it. Why? Ah, because I need to have this open. That'll be what it is. Duplicate. There we go. Did I get it? I wonder where it went. Ah, I did duplicate it. Now, how do I pick it up? So, yeah, this design thing's got a lot of... He's still in the ground. Why is he in the ground? Oh, here we go. Bring him up to the real world. There we go. So, yeah, this design thing's a big... It's actually quite incredible, like the stuff that you can do. I can tell that my stuff that I had here saved in this room is not there anymore, so... Or maybe it's on a different save. I'm not really sure, but yeah, so you can, and then you can resize these sort of things as well. So there's a lot of different things up here that you can do. It's an amazing tool to actually learn to do this, but it does take you a while when you're fiddling around with it, and Rye can contest as to how you feel like it's fiddly, but then once you get hold of the mechanism and you understand what you're needing to do to get certain things, to do certain things like these arrows and things like that, you can actually do quite a lot. There's things like this where you can put in you can put a light into this. I can sync it a little bit more. But see how that glow, there's a glow of light there. So it doesn't actually show up in the design. It's creates. So these, I can, that's what this one. So I could have it so that it's like this and put it inside there. And then it's got this little glow, but we could do it. I wonder if I can get a better color. But you can make them. So when you're looking at the designs that have got lights put in them, let's see if I can find one over here. Like this. So this is an effect. See how they've got these effects? So they're these sort of effects that you can put in that have got certain things that they do. But when you actually get this item in the game, it doesn't have these, you won't see these triangles, those sort of triangle things or those shapes of the effects are not visible in the design when it's actually in the game. See how I'm in this design decoration mode and you can see all the different colors. So I've got one here as well that had little sparkles that come out of it. But when I'm not in design mode and I'm back into build mode, I can't get any closer than that. But see how you can't now see the triangles? You cannot actually see what the little triangles of effects are actually there. So you can have a lot of fun with it. So even this one here is a move. This here has got an effect in it, and it does these little bubbly things as well. But you can't see it in the build mode. But you have to go into the design mode, and then you can zoom right in and fiddle around with what those effects are. So one was light and one was an effect with all the little dot things going around the outside, similar to, say, the candles even. So the candle so they're doing something up here which gives you the glow effect of actually I'm not really sure what that one is, but this one here definitely gives you the shape of the shape and height of the flame. So there's those sort of things that happen as well. Rye has it here as well. So with Rye, she's got a blue flame, and she's got the shape and the size of the flame is higher than these ones. See how these ones are quite low? So Rye's got quite a long flame there to give that effect. But it's actually really quite amazing. So in there you can see the flame effect, like they've already put the glow and the effect and how big they want the effect, and it creates that. And then, like I said, when you save these and you submit them in, you get a code, and the code then can be used to be added into anybody's sort of game. As far as I understood, that's how it was going to happen. Let's see how I can see the items in there. But yeah, it's actually quite incredible. This is actually a lot of fun if you've got the patience to learn the mechanics around it. So there you go. There's the staff that I used on my Skeleton King. And then I added, obviously, other elements to it. There's extra feathers. And the most fun thing about this one that I said to the devs after I got a message from them was that the arrow, putting the arrow in was just, and get it stuck in his bone was like, I had a good giggle about that. And then also with the eyeball poking out, that was another good giggle. But yeah. Oh, here's some pictures. So this is what, when I said before, some of the flat stuff. Oh, when was this? This is the July 2024 winners. So they were doing, I think it was wall design or something, and someone made this very cute, let me see if I can get closer, very cute little fairy door. So anything that they created, they just made it shrink. They shrunk it to be able to make it look like a little tiny little fairy door. I remember adding that in when, you can pick them up and go, oh, I want to add that to my design or something. You can do sort of that as well. And then there's this one. I mean, look at what they've put in here. They got dice and coins and the scroll and stuff like that. In the tank card, like that's a tank card that's actually hanging there off one part of this tree that they've created there. But all these little designs and all these little things, and there's a gold ring. There's something in the back there that looks like it must be a light. And then here we have a flat picture. So a lot of the designs that are around the place are flat. What do they call them? Might be inlays. So see how these inlays are like flat designs, and they, create them into the pictures. But it's incredible. Like it's, that one's got the original potbelly furnace that there is, and then what they've done is created that in there. It's just, but I love this one. This is quite funny. Look at all those different pigs. So there's this pig. And what they've done is just decorated it up with whatever items that they found around that they could add. And now there used to be, and I'm going to see if it's still here. Oh, it is here. Okay. So this design here, this full design here, which is, sorry about the extra things I can't get rid of. So it's to break this one down, to show you how they put everything in there. This is all the items that they've used. So they've started off with the shelving. So the 4 shelvings there. They've added this in to give it some design for that piece here is part of is this one. And then they've put in that, which sits inside, obviously inside this thing. They've put the doors on it and the drawer covers, and these might actually be separate. Like it might be a piece of wood and then you found the drawer piece, the handle piece. Found a piece of wood, and then they've done these inlays, like the inlays here, the filigree and inlays, and put those pieces on it. And then all these extra little pieces. So there's the pieces that they've used before putting the glasses on in the jar. So when you come back here, when it's been put together, they've created, there's the pieces and there's the glass. But you can see that one design piece, how many layers that they went through to create all those bits. Lots and lots of customization. Yeah, it's incredible. It's just, yeah, I've got no words about this game. It's sort of like it's quite amazing. So certain things are created, like these bottles and that are already over here on this design sheet here. And so they've taken whichever ones they wanted, and then they've created, the light effects. So when we go out to build mode again, see how it's got these light effects. So they've created a red light, a yellow light, a green light. See, you can see the light effects. Now, if there's a moving light effect, when it's actually in the game, you can actually then see all those movement ones occur as well. But you can then see here, so that one there has a movement one. They look like they have little movements. So see all the flickering and stuff like that. So these have got like a little movement on their design as well. But it's incredible. But you can create these, and when you're in the game and you create the design stuff, this is some stuff that you can create while you're in the game, in the build. But it's really quite incredible. I mean, they've got crystals, it's just massive. This game is going to be a massive hit. There's all the filigrees that I'm talking about when I showed the inlays. So there's all these little inlays, but I find it absolutely incredible, the amount of detail that people will put in. Oh, actually, now that we're in this mode, let's have a look at this D&D table. Look at this. Whoop, that's a bit close. See these tiny little filigrees? And these would be a particular item that's already out there on the floor. There's some coins, peanuts. And then they've created these little sheets and scrolls. Like this is actually created from some of the stuff that's there, and they've added layers on it. Like I can see the layers that they've added to be able to get that design in there. There's another one. I mean, look at all that. They've put all those little pieces together. And that, oops, went too far. That there looks like one of the coins or something, but maybe it's not. But look at this. Look at how much detail there is. There's a little knives added to the things, and there's that dragon that I pulled out earlier. But the detail that's in this, look at that. Putting in all those arrows into that thing to make sure that nothing poked out. It's just massive. So I think from the look of this will be in the game, but it would be quite expensive. So what they do is that every time you made something, so you can see here, my money was, whatever it is. When I put those items from the design mode onto my table, then I've already used that much money. So if that was to go in as a design, it would tell you how much the cost of that design is. This here would be quite massive. Like the cost of this to have that design in your actual tavern might be a bit expensive, but there's other little lovely ones. And I mean, I like these. I like this sort of stuff so there's a smoking effect as well. So when you put the light on and then you had you pick a color for the smoking effect. So this is under magic. So under magic, there's the candle flame. Different flames and glows, and then when you scroll across, here you go, black smoke, blue smoke, red smoke. So they've taken this. So if we take this and we put this on our little table, wherever it is. So if I was to pick this up, put it inside my little bag. So there you go. There's a smoking effect. See how it sticks out the back a little bit? So that's a matter of just making these things, you know, smaller or move them so that you can create it in such a way that, oops, you know, that it's actually inside there. So there's a smoking effect. So but it's incredible. Like I'm in awe of this. It's sort of just amazing. And they've taken some of the design. So these bottles, some of them are already there, and other ones that you can pick which colors you want as well. And the little flame, so they created a flame effect from, you know, this list as well. There's a flame effect. You make it as big as small as you want. There's lots of different things that you can make in this. It's a little light, another little effect which has the little you know, I'm going to say balls, but sparkles, you know what I mean, the sparkles sort of stuff. But it's just incredible. I mean, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's a thing I don't want to come up. But yeah, it's, I mean, look at this one. All those pillows, putting all them down. And when I'm in this thing, in the design mode, I can then see the movement of the objects that they've put in there. So instead of creating 3 separate little ones, they've created one big one with have the smoke effect to come off that. Oh, and the Christmas stuff. Look at this, guys. There's that filigree stuff again. So they've taken a block and then added the inlays in there as well. That is quite incredible. The little design in there, and then they've also put in all these little effects in it as well. The little lantern. So this would have been a very big design on the design floor there, but then they've created it into such a little intimate little thing. I mean, look at all these. There's all lots of different animals, vegetables, fruit. So if you're making a menu sort of thing, you could have all these little pictures of the food and bits and pieces on that as well. There's a boat. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. A boat, a broken boat. I just think that this game is going to be a hit. One of these, oops, I'm not really sure that I want to do that. I'm not too sure when I do that, what I'm actually doing to it. Where did that thing go? Back from lunch. What'd you have for lunch? All these letters that they've put on this spinner wheel. The art, does it actually, oh, heart. Look at that, heart. Oh, that's lovely. So what do you guys think? Do you think this game, running a tavern, is your thing? I know I'm looking forward to this game coming out, and I know Rye would be too, just so I can buy her table. I put her table in my tavern. Oh, look, there's all these little cards here. There's all the little owls, the books. Oh, that's another one that I made. I might have pictures of what I had done. Oh, maybe it's in their Discord. I'd made a wedding cake, and it is in their Discord. I might see if I can link it into the bottom of this stream post, like in the description. I'll go and find. You'd have to join their Discord to see it, or I might take the pictures out and stick it in my Discord. Yeah, I'd made this wonderful wedding cake. I wouldn't want to repeat it. It had a lot of inlays on it and a lot of stuff, but I remember doing this. I remember taking that and making a huge wedding cake on it. So that was a thing too that I submitted. Oh, there's Cuthbert. There he is. There's the fellow. So when I selected him, I can manipulate every one of his little bones and move them into different locations that I wanted it to be in. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's all the pillows. So these are already like pre-made, but then someone's taken them into a big seating area. And there's some of the mats and things. I've actually seen someone take something similar to this and turn it into a card. Like, the back of the card is sort of that sort of design. Oh, there we go. There's some pictures. These are already in-game. Like, these are ones that you can get. No tunic, no service, cheap ale, rats. I remember seeing that on the notice board. Oh, and there's that picture. That picture's over there by the pots of paint and things like that. There's that fellow. He looks familiar. Oh, look at that money. The little owl in the... Okay, this must have an effect on it. Okay, there you go. Look. Oh, that's actually quite incredible. I want to see the little owl. I'm going to scroll into the little owl. Look at him. Oh. It says my chat is disconnected. All right. I may have to stop streaming, but that's okay. I will end my stream here. I'm not too sure why my chat's disconnected. YouTube's not liking me right now. So I will finish up now. OBS or YouTube's not having fun with me. Oh, successfully reconnected, and I'm not too sure what's going on. So I'm up for today. I want to thank everyone who's come in to watch me and have a look at their design mode and have a look at the Skeleton King that I'm excited to see. This will be, I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I will. But thank you again for everybody who's joined me today and anyone who's watching this VOD later. I appreciate you, and thank you very much.